Hello everybody and welcome back to Tabletop Simulator. Kingdom Death Monster is the mod we're playing by Mr. Slack, version 1.5. The game version. My name is Dr. Obsidia. I'm here with Guest Tickets, aka Jim. What do you say, Jim?
Andy for flowers.
Yeah. The Flower Knight allows you to take out the fist and tooth person that you've been dying to get back out there.
Oh, we've already tossed the whatever it is, disorder or ability impairment away.
Yeah.
I still have the cursed flower.
Yeah, if you die, this person can come back too, remember?
Add a warm virus to the timeline.
Yeah, so you get 2 luck, so you have 2 luck, so your luck is actually +3, which is really good. Got double dash, so you can get up on them and fist and tooth them to death. And you've got the entire set of rawhide armor, so you're going to be good to be surging and all of that stuff too. The problem is
Not exactly.
Yeah, problem is we can't spend survival unless we're insane.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm as rational as it can be.
You're the only one, though, so just find ways to make yourself insane and we'll be fine.
Turn to the tank and yell, roar.
Yep. Combination is looking to gain an age token here. Dealing with the Twilight Sword is unfortunate. We do have the specialization in Qatar, which we're probably going to keep developing, and assume that Combination is probably going to get whacked eventually. Or take some pretty serious injuries from the mysterious knight that shows up and, well, whacks people. He's going to be disappointed that she's not training in the Twilight Sword, but she's going Qatar so she can have kids that are Qatar specialists. I wouldn't mind, getting the Twilight Sword leveled up. It is a really great weapon, but it always goes to somebody who you need, Yep. We needed the bow, now we need the Qatars. We don't want to lose that. So, all right, we're off.
I'd just also like to point out that 3 out of the 4 of us get bonuses on perfect hits.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Yep, that's right. All right, okay, so you're up. The controller is on you, so we're going to go ahead and leave it on you and just let you... We're going to the next one because we start a little bit forward this time.
Let's say, this is where we start?
Yeah, because we can get moved back.
Okay, well...
So we go here. We move forward and do it. This one is a backup one.
The rational.
Yeah, we're just going to be rolling. We're rolling all the way up to the... Forest Gate, so let's hope we don't get anything bad, because sometimes these can be quite terrible.
Yeah, just not the 30s or the 50s. Actually, I'm not too fond of the 60s either.
No. A 90.
Is that a 90?
Yeah.
I like the 90s. The 90s have been pretty good to us.
Okay. Light on the horizon sounds good.
Here we go. The survivors hear a screeching howl, followed by a crash. Must be somebody who just got their driver's permit. They see an explosion of multicolored light on the horizon, which would be the headlamps looking at each other. The unnatural light illuminates the survivor's way. If at least one survivor is sane, that would be me. I follow the light. Oh, I don't get a choice. Fantastic. You may re-roll the next result on the hunt table. Oh, okay.
So if we don't like the next result, we can re-roll it. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Follows it. Nope, that doesn't count. So regardless of what the survivors do, light reaches the settlement. Add the lights in the sky settlement event to the timeline next year.
This can't be bad.
Oh, look at that.
Let's hope that it's good. There it is, lights in the sky. I don't remember this one. I think we had it before. I don't remember it.
I have no clue what's going on here, but
it's been a long time. since we played this.
It's been a
So
long time since not being insane actually paid off.
yeah, if we were insane, we would have been moved back to space and we'd be rolling on the hunt board all over the place. All right, so we can re-roll the next one because you weren't insane. So that's a good thing. Okay, next. Who you got over here? Axel F is up. Axel Foley.
Don't demonetize us, please.
Well, here I'm gonna move us. There you go. 49.
49.
All right, so we can re-roll this if we want.
Okay. Fields
Oh,
doesn't sound great.
Nope.
The landscape is dotted with large swelling mounds oozing pus. Smallest jostle threatens to explode them. Survivors may carefully tread through the mounds or rush through. You go carefully, make it through without incident, but your progress is slowed. Roll again on the hunt event table before moving on the hunt board, or if you rush, each survivor rolls 1d10 and adds their evasion to the result. On a 7 or less, detonate, and they suffer 2 event damage to a random hit location and become stinky for the rest of the lantern year.
We can re-roll. It's weird because we re-roll anyway. You get it?
Well, here's my question. Do I have the option to re-roll only on this one, or just whenever?
Yeah, just this one. The next one it said.
Okay.
Yeah, the next. Let's read it again. This is 49. This is 90. You may re-roll the next result on the hunt table. So we basically just hosed our re-roll because we can tread carefully and re-roll anyway. Well, yeah, we roll again. So basically we tread carefully, roll again, or we re-roll, which is rolling again anyway. So we roll again, or we roll again, or we risk. Everybody risks 2 damage and stinky.
Vote roll again.
Roll again. 2 damage and stinky isn't too bad. We can, well.
On Axel F, 2 damage is a roll on the bad table.
No, it's not.
I mean, it will be once we get into the fight.
Oh, yeah. Everyone else is mostly okay with taking 2 damage somewhere.
Yeah, because we got that nice roll from the armor thing in the settlement phase, but... If you want to risk it, I will risk it, but I would rather re-roll.
Okay, if you're feeling frosty, go ahead and re-roll it. It is your re-roll after all.
Alright, then I'm going to re-roll it. So let's do something better this time.
Or completely worse, right? 90 again. It's those lights,
90.
man. It's those lights.
90 again. Okay.
So we already have this. So we did it. So again, we hear the crash and the screech, and we're just gonna say that this is like inspired us, and now we can on our next hunt event we can re-roll again, and we already have lights in the sky. So I don't think it's gonna make any difference. I could put it on there twice. I don't think it's worth doing though. Because we're just gonna say it's the same event. It just happened, and hey. That's interesting.
My insane guy said to the crazy, hey, take a look at that. And he's like, cool.
Yeah, we'll just say that we just told the story, like we just sat there around the campfire talking about it,
Sure.
like relived it. We relived it, everybody. Okay,
Relived it.
next turn. I'll take a walker.
You get the re-roll then, right?
No, it's actually, yeah, we may re-roll. So
Right.
yeah.
So when, yeah.
We'll decide together. A 6. How do you feel about the 10s?
The low digits, yeah, the aughts, I'm in love with the aughts too. I like them almost as much as I do the 90s.
Do you like the faceless statue? The survivors come upon a faceless statue holding a shining lantern, basking in the warm light. The survivors are renewed. Okay, we feel good. Each survivor gains 1 survival. If we have sculpture, we don't. The survivors may rest here longer. If they do, each survivor heals all injuries and lost armor points on 1 hit. However, they lose track of their quarry, move it 1 space away. If survivor heals more than 5, no. If all survivors, they can't. We don't need to rest longer, but we can stay here. I'm happy to take 1 survival. and have an easy thing. So let's go ahead and don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Combinine definitely could use 1 survival.
My guys are max, but by all means, I'm good with that.
Yeah, that benefits Combinine. But don't forget, we actually needed to put down herb gathering too, so I guess it's going here, right? Because that's the only place. It'd actually be good to have it after the forest gate anyway.
I was actually thinking that exact same thing when you brought it up.
We do have the sickle, don't we? Or did we not bring it? We do. Okay, yeah, so we can put it in. All right. Okay, I'm up next, so I will move us on to the forest gate.
No longer have a reroll, though.
Yeah, we don't have a reroll. All right, the forest wants what it wants. The silence of darkness is broken by a glowing hum that whispers into their bones. All right, so we need to test the gate. So it says survivors test the gate. So test the gate, we roll a d10, and we have to see how high we roll. So I'm up, so I'm going to roll it. High, please. A 9 would be great. All right, so a 9 is a begrudging welcome. The gate swings open a fraction. We can force our way through, and each suffers a bleed. If we take extra bleed, we can actually move to gracious aroma. We just need to get to 13. So we have a 9. We just all need to take 4 more bleeds, or you see, we can add to our results. Remember? Mm-hmm. If we each take 1 bleed, we can add +1 to the result, and we can get gracious aroma, and all of us gain 1d5 insanity and 1 understanding. I'm good with taking a bleed.
I am too.
Or we could take a random disorder or archive a gear or -1 attribute token. I'm okay with the bleed as long as you're willing to bandage us, you know, as needed.
I'm good with that.
Okay, so we're all going to get a bleed, so everyone's going to add +1 to the roll. Unless we want to do attribute damage or something. Which...
Absolutely not.
It's only a token. Okay, so we move that 9 +1 for each person, because each survivor may do any or all of the following once. So we've all taken 1 bleed, so we get +4. So 9 + 4 is 13, and 13 plus is the gracious aroma. The survivors step through the sweet swinging gates, met by a warm, promising wind carrying a cloying sweet bouquet. All survivors gain 1d5 insanity and 1 understanding.
Told you we're Randy for flowers.
Yep, Randy for flowers. Okay. Couple understanding here. I'll click yours as well. We all have 2, so we're 1 away from the next understanding, which is pretty nice. Okay, yeah. And everybody gains 1d5 insanity, so go ahead and figure that out. 1, 2 for unnamed red.
Go.
1 for Combini. Didn't put you insane though.
No.
But it's close. So that's good, actually. That helps unnamed blue.
That's why I was happy to give the bleed up, because I thought I would get an insanity.
Okay, and we move on. So next, now Europe. Europe. Not to be confused with Australia.
Weed whacking.
Okay, so herb gathering is next, so we're going to go ahead and do that. And again, our goal here is to get the fresh acanthus, I think, with the vermin. So you're up to roll first. So I'm going to go ahead and... I guess I can copy as many dice as you want, you know. Because,
yeah.
There you go.
All right, this is...
Blue? Blue's the revealer.
Yeah.
We don't want to take chances. We're just happy to get to... We want to get to what, 45? Yeah, 45.
I'll start with 4 dice.
Okay. No whammies. Oh, whammy, whammy. 2 whammies. Okay.
Terrible.
Yeah. White is up next.
Yeah, we'll try 4 again.
Axel here. Okay, very good.
All right, that was better.
So
13, 18.
18. All right. So
And then that puts the pressure on you.
yeah, it does. So
I say you throw 4. I say you
throw 4 and then deal with the fallout.
That's my opinion. Yeah, that's my opinion.
Well, we're already in the fresh acanthus, so we need to go for the big money here. We already got 1 and survival, which is good. So I'm gonna go ahead and roll 4. Let's see where we get. That's good. 23 plus the 18 is what? 30. 45. That's
18
30.
and 33. You said 33?
23. Sorry. No, so it's 41.
At 41.
Okay, yeah. So I was getting a little bit confused there. All right, so 41 math, everybody. 41. We only need 4. What do you think? 2 dice?
My opinion. That's what I think.
Okay, so 2 dice. And there we have
There
it.
it is.
There's 9. So we are in the 50s. 50. So gain 2 fresh acanthus, 1 random vermin, and all survivors collect 3 survival. So that maxes out Combini. One vermin. And fresh acanthus. Let's reset it.
Strength plus 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 strength.
Go ahead, flip it. Accuracy.
Accuracy. I would eat a bug if it gave me plus strength. I would take that roll.
I do like the accuracy, especially for our lucky people. But you got a 30% chance your brain explodes. So that would be something we would use if we have a lot of people. I wouldn't mind doing it. All right. The acanthus heals a hit location, including injury levels and armor points. So can I give 1 to the tank? Is that okay?
And I would like to give 1 to Axel up because they got low armor.
It heals, including all injury levels. So if you get down to like light or heavy injury and you're worried about, you might want to eat that, especially the head location because it will salvage the helm. So. And Cyclops fly, I just give it to Combini. Okay. Next turn. Oh. It's still me. Sorry, it's still me. I have to reveal. Choking heat. That's never good. Survivors enter a heavily forested area. Bind plants twist all around, exhaling putrid steam. The air is stifling humid, and the survivors' armor chafes and lies heavy on their bodies. All survivors wearing armor at the body location roll on the table. Oh, please don't rip the armor off my body.
This ain't good.
Body location. All of us except Axel. All right, so here goes red and green. I'm gonna roll them together. 3 and skull. That can't be good. Unable to take another step, you disrobe, tearing the armor from your body. When you put it back on, it's worse for wear. Reduce armor points at your body location by half. Okay, so not so bad as I thought. We tear the armor off, we damaged it. It's going to have to be repaired when we get back to camp. But we still reduce the armor points rounded up. So divided by half on the body here would be 1.5 rounded up is 2. Right?
Always rounded up.
Reduce your armor points to your body location by half rounded up. So I have to reduce it by 2.
Yeah.
And here also by 2. Did you roll it yet?
I got 1 roll here.
Okay.
Nope.
Roll higher than me. We can't just be all rolling skulls and stuff. Oh, there you go.
It's a lantern. Remove your body armor's refreshing. Change the pace. Gain 1 movement token and reduce the body armor points at your body location by half.
So yeah,
1
you
movement token. I get to reduce my armor points.
to be fair, we did get an extra armor, so we removed the extra armor and 1 point from our real armor. So that's not so bad. At least we didn't tear the armor off of us. Okay. And then you're up next, so you will reveal the showdown here. Okay. Hello, Flower Knight, level 1. All right.
Is that fairy ring locked down, or is it going to move on us?
I locked it.
Okay, good.
Okay. We have a flower patch. We have acanthus, which is good. We definitely could use more acanthus.
It's going to be a broken record, by the way, everybody. All we're going to say is we need more acanthus.
Yeah, especially after our last acanthus got ripped up. Yeah. We had a giant feast. There's the Flower Knight. Okay, so we can start anywhere outside of this fairy ring. All right, so a little bit of recap for everybody. I'm gonna mix the cards. Okay, a little bit of recap here. So he performs Bloom many times. Bloom, he targets a random survivor. We gain a luck token and a doomed until the end of the monster's turn. He emerges from a flower. The target emerges from a flower. Place him standing in the closest free space inside the fairy ring. Turn the monster to face the target. Okay. And then set roots. The Flower Knight has +1 damage token for each survivor in the fairy ring. So the more of us that are in the fairy ring, the more damage he does to us. The Flower Knight does not allow terrain to exist inside the fairy ring if a terrain tile would be in the fairy. So we can't have any terrain tiles inside the ring. He may germinate. If there's no targets in the fairy ring, he'll perform Bloom. He'll pull somebody in, and then let's see. If there are no threats in the fairy ring, perform Bloom. Okay, so then he'll pull somebody in, and then he'll pick the target. And if we dash back out, if he performs Bloom, we can dash out. And then closest threat in range, he'd probably run towards us. Closest threat facing in fairy ring, or he'd run out of the ring to get us or something like that. And if there's no target available, he'll germinate, which puts him in the middle, and he removes a luck. So he'll germinate to get back there, and it will remove a luck token from all of us. So we gain luck, we lose luck. 3 speed, 2 attack, 0 damage. But if somebody's in the ring, he's going to do +1 damage. You see how that works? So the more of us in the ring, the more damage he does. So it's good to have the tank in the ring.
I'd like to meet the idiot who decided to bring the counterweighted axe instead of the bow to this fight.
Oh, I thought you did have the... Yeah. Well, we can take turns in the ring. We do have dash. You know, you can use the rawhide headband if you don't want to be in the ring. 1, 2, 3. I can't really pounce unless I get in the ring, and maybe something. But yeah, we do have the rawhide headband. We do have the circlet. We can be messing with him a little bit, and I don't think he's that hard to hit. He's definitely not that hard to wound. And critting on him would be nice too. Okay. Well, everybody needs to get hits. Oops. We're going to drop our tokens over here. The other thing is the flower patch. We get luck tokens if we're going to basically get a luck token off this. And it just needs to be 2 spaces from the board's edge, so we can put that under somebody down here.
My question is this how the Flower Knight is going to start the game looking?
And turn him around however we want.
I'm just going to say because 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Either way is the same, but I would like to attack him from behind with the Piston Tooth.
Yeah, I would like to hit him from behind with the Katars too, but I'm more than happy to get the flower patch first.
Okay, why don't we set it up so that this is over here, and then you're over here, and then Blue can bandage you while those two are running.
Oh, and then let the tank run in first?
It's a thought.
Okay.
You got a lot of dice, let's see what he's got going on.
Yeah. Okay.
Just if you throw a lot of dice and it's a full deck at the moment, the chance of a trap's pretty low.
Yeah. Okay, well, he gets to go first. So we're going to see... Is that good for the other Acanthus, by the way?
No. I would move it. Can we move it down here?
No, you can't have it within range. It's got to be 6 away, so it's got to be 1 outside your range. So just going to have to eventually get over there.
Then that's wonderful.
Yeah, that's the closest we can get.
I like it very much.
All right, so he's up first.
Gotta get me a card for the bad guy. For those of you keeping score at home, the deck's got 11 cards. Vain Flourish.
This is an advanced one.
card.
Yeah.
Yuck. There are no threats in the fairy ring. Perform Bloom twice.
So Bloom, target a random survivor outside the ring. So you got to pick one of us. And we gain a luck token and are doomed, so we can't do anything until he's done. So he will definitely attack us.
All right, so re-roll 9s and 10s, starting on my side, going to your side.
Hopefully it's the tank. Missed.
That's a re-roll.
Oh.
And that is
Combini, right?
6. Combini.
All right. So she, Bloom, they vanish. They gain a luck token. I'm gonna have to get luck tokens here. We'll just kind of drop them here. They emerge from a place them stay in the closest free space inside the ring. So she just moves up 1 then. That's the closest free space. Yeah, and she gets a luck token. Okay, and he gets a damage token. So we're gonna go ahead and bring these over here. I'll drop it right there so we know.
Turn the monster to face the target. So much for attacking from behind.
And he's going to do it twice, right? It says he does it twice.
Does it twice.
So another random.
So re-roll 10 this time.
He does Bloom. So here, a random survivor. So yeah, re-roll. So now Combini's out, so it's got to be somebody else.
Yeah, re-roll 10. And that's going to be the tank.
The tank is going to take a step in as well. Okay, and get a luck token. Okay.
Another damage token, okay.
All right, and then all threats in the ring perform a separate attack on each target.
Okay. Perform a separate attack on each target.
So he's just going to run right here, right? I mean, that's obvious. And then 2 for the tank, it is tank. It's 2 evasion, so 2-4, 2-4-2, and has bash and bleed.
All right, here goes for the tank. 2-4-2. Miss and miss. Look at that. Somebody still knows how to suck at the monster.
Yep.
All right. Too bad it wasn't on the non-tank, but okay.
Well, the non-tank has more armor.
Oh, wow. All right, so what's combinations going to be?
2-3-2.
3-2. Here we go.
Hopefully you get at least 1 skull out of this, or a couple hits on my legs. 1, 2, 3, 4. I get 1 bleed. And bash.
Doomed, right?
Yeah, I can't do anything about it. Bash right here. If everybody's wondering what bash is, causes me to be knocked down. So it just flips me
Anybody
over.
who likes the TV show Franklin and Bash, let me know in the comments, because I have got a love for you.
Okay. Good deal. So, I'm gonna go ahead and take our turn now. So let's encourage Combini. I'm gonna go ahead and let the tank do that, okay? Or do you want to do it? You can do it too.
I am not insane.
Okay, that's right. You're not insane. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna roll it. And I lose it. I get those back, by the way, remember? Oops. Encourage.
Perfect hits.
Yeah, with the dagger. So Combini's up. So what I'm thinking is Combini.
thinking that I should take the bleed off of Company before Company does anything.
Okay.
Got 2, so that's maximum effect, right?
Yep.
Then how about I just run behind Company and...
I would like you to stay off of the... well, unless you want to get the flower.
Oh, that's fine. If you were in...
No, but yeah, you can get on it if you want.
That's fine. I'll go here.
Because it will give you more luck. You'll be able to crit even more with the monster tooth.
I'll activate the bandages. There you go.
Okay, thank you. You got him on? Okay, thank you very much.
Yep, that's my guy. Oh.
So...
Actually, maybe I should stay back there so you can run around behind if you feel like it. I'm just going to do that to stay out of the way.
So Kombani can run behind and attack. Is that what we want to do next?
Yeah, that's why I moved my guy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so she's going to attack from behind. She gets a 6 to hit. She got 5. No perfect hits.
Sorry, can I interrupt for a second?
Okay.
And I did damage to you. You did 2 damage per die roll, right?
Yeah.
But it's +1 for each character. It's not 1 plus each character. Damage 0. Okay. I'm all right. We're good. My
yeah. Okay. All right. 1, 2, 3 hits.
Nice.
Parry, and this. Wound attempts at this location fail unless the wound result is a critical. Monster sidestep. Oh, I'm going to go for the one that has a -2 toughness to this location. She already wounds at a 2, so it doesn't matter. So I'm going for the crit here. I crit on a 6. Crit on a 6. And I miss. I miss on the delicate knee joint.
He's only got 2 of those.
Go ahead and hypnotic deflection because I get insanity for that. That is a wound, but it says wound attempts fail unless the wound is a critical. So is it a failure then? Because wound attempts in this location fail. So it is a failure, right? Because that's what it is. So I get 2 insanity. Okay, and the final one, because he does face me, so he turns to face, which gives the tank a good chance here.
Oh.
A 7 is a crit.
There we
But the
go.
attacker does not have fencing, secret fighting art, breakthrough, which could be a bad thing. For a brief instant, a weakness is found in the Flower Knight's seemingly impenetrable defenses. With a ferocious blow, the survivor is able to overcome the Knight's bird-like reflexes. If the settlement has drums...
I don't think we do.
Oh, I was thinking for a second that we did, and I guess I forgot that we didn't.
Yeah,
Okay.
we passed on it.
Seizing the moment the attacker, we gain all instantaneous. But anyway, seizing the moment the attacker attempts to break through, roll a 1d10, add the luck. So the luck is a +2 right now. But the roll, let's see, this is kind of weird. Add the survivor's luck. So it's the thing is it is, okay, so we're going to talk about this in a second. Anyway, let's see what it says. I'm not going to get a 1. We get a bleed token and knockdown. 2, 3, 4, I gain a luck token. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, I gain a survival and luck token. And 10 plus, I gain the fencing secret fighting art. Now, of course, it says add the survivor's luck. So my luck is +2. Okay, that's right there. If we want to read it that way. The other thing is, it's a critical hit with my Qatar, and my Qatar gives me a +1 luck. So what do you think?
Sure. All right, so you get on a critical hit.
Well, hold on a second. Let me. Yeah. So it's a critical hit. Well, I'm gonna see what we think here. It's a critical wound. It's caused by my Qatar. So now I go to breakthrough and it says add the survivor's luck to the result. So is that the luck with my weapon or is it the luck, just my flat luck? What do you think? I'm going to go with my flat luck. the +2, not +3. What's your opinion? And you guys can leave a comment below. What do you think?
I'm reading the results to see if it's giving me some kind of guide here.
Yeah, I read through them. I didn't see anything. It's just your senses and something like that. And the only thing is the blow, we overcome his reflexes and we attempt to break through. So I've already wounded him, so I need to... Oh, I got to move the card over. So that's already done.
Yeah.
So I would think that this is beyond the weapon and now it's just my pure luck is what I'm thinking.
I agree.
Okay, so +2 to this roll. So here we go. It's a 5, so it is a 7. I gain 1 survival and 1 luck token. 1 luck token and 1 survival is maxed out. All right, and then I can say Komini is done. Of course, she can surge if she wants to, but I think the tank should attack next.
I agree.
So the tank actually rolls 6 dice, even though it only says 3 because I'm now dual. I paired these 2 weapons. I wonder why it doesn't let me. Doesn't say. I guess it assumes that it doesn't give them the keyword pair. I have to just know it. All right. Okay, we'll let the tank attack. Ooh, 2 perfect hits. That gives me 1 back. Perfect hit also gives me an insanity. 2 insanity. Let me check the Flower Knight here. I don't want to have some penalty for being insane at the end. Because, you know, if you're insane, too insane, you can have problems too. Okay. All right. So 1, 2, 3 hits. I am behind. So I think it's 6 to hit with a dagger. Yeah, 6 to hit. So I hit 3 times. I don't mind this glowing eyes one. I'm going to go ahead and do that. There's no crit chance. I just need to roll a 5. And I missed. Okay. I think I have Stinky Gear because I have the Monster Grease, so I don't mind getting the priority token. So I'll go ahead and roll the Feyhelm Wings next, I think.
Yeah, that's a...
Because the other one he moves. 7 is not a crit. It is a wound, though. And then I get the priority token. Put it on the tank here. There we go. And then the parry. Come on, 8. Oh, it was a 9. It bounced. A 5 is still a wound, but it always fails. So move the monster 3 steps toward the center of the showdown board. Ooh, he's going to collide with Kombani here.
Dash.
She could dash out of the way. Or we could... He's just moving to the center, so we could actually just move him over 1 and up to 3. If we want to be nice. And we do want to be nice.
We definitely want to be nice.
Yeah, so let's move him...
When they sucker punch us and take away 18 of our friggin' storage, supplies.
Yeah, we have enough pain. I can move, and since he's going to target me, maybe I should move out of the ring, right?
It's an interesting idea.
Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and move out of the ring. I'll move back here for now. And Komani's still in there, so now 1 token is gone. Let's go stack them up here. Okay, and he is done. So now it's up to you.
I was thinking Acanthus and move. You want me to go in and swing?
You can no, you can do what you want. I think we can take this fight slowly. I did wound, so red is done.
Acanthus and move is my plan.
Okay. Roll 2d10.
Here it goes.
And add them together.
Got ourselves a 14.
That's an Acanthus.
Nice. And I'm gonna work my way over to the other one, but not get there this round. And then I'm done.
Okay. Axel left bandaged, and that was that. So, unless we want to surge, you can't. Never mind. All right. Next turn, then. Do we want Combini to surge? Combini crits on a 5 now.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
I'm happy to put. I don't need to get the weapon proficiency over putting this guy down.
Well, we'll see what happens here. 7 to hit.
Yeah.
There is a 7 and 1 hit. Perfect hit. Ooh, we forgot. We cancel reactions with the Qatar. I forgot about that. I need to put that up here. Okay, so, and I got a perfect hit, so I make an additional attack roll. Because of this perfect hit, I'll reroll a miss here. Oops. Oh, there we go. That is a hit, so 3 hits. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Parry, and then something good.
So cancel the reaction on one of them. There's a basic attack. This one's just insanity. And this one is if I'm adjacent and I bash. So that's if I wound. So we're going to leave that one for last. I'm going to cancel the reaction on this one, I think. So yeah, the Qatar. Cancel reactions in the first selected hit location. And I'm going to roll on the Furious Riposte. And there's a crit.
Hey, there's a crit.
Move it over.
A secret fighting art.
Oh, move it over, and let's try this again. Breakthrough. Okay, seize the moment. Here we go. Now I've gone up a little bit, though. I'm now at 3 luck, so this is a +3. There it is. Pressing through, your senses sharpen until you are overwhelmed. Gain the fencing secret fighting art. All survivors gain +1 survival. We all are maxed out. So. Oh, there we go. All right. Fencing. Oh, it's secret.
Yeah, it's a very secret fence.
Okay, there it is. Ignore parry when attempting to wound hit locations. When a monster attacks, you roll a 1d10. On a 6+, roll ignore 1 hit. Limit once per round. Yeah. The tanks need that.
Yeah. Now we're gonna rock this guy. I don't know what a Casbah is, but we're gonna rock it.
So that's that one. And now I actually ignore parry when attempting to wound hit locations. Attempt to wound these locations normally. So now, hypnotic deflection, I ignore the parry. So the wound doesn't fail if I hit. And I wound on a 2. Here we go. And that is a crit. So a crit is breakthrough. Let's say, wait here. If the attacker does not have fencing. Okay, so I do. So I just wound then, even though it's a crit. And the final one is another crit. Or it's a wound. It's just a wound. And I suffer bash, so I get knocked down. And he moves 3 spaces towards the center of the board. So move him up 1. And that was the surge.
Facing?
Doesn't say anything about facing.
Okay.
Without turning, move him. So he just moves up. All right. And that's that. That was a pretty good round.
Yeah. It was a really good round.
We ready to the next one, or any surges left, or anything like that?
I am feeling good about myself right now.
Okay, next turn. I got the control. Let's see what we got here. A basic attack. Closest threat face. No, it's picking our target. Move and attack. So he's going to try to move. He can get there. I can dash away. If the target did not suffer any injuries from this attack, the monster salutes, raising its blade, peering into the eyes, and suffer brain damage as well. I think I'm just going to dash away.
Okay.
I get that back, so I'm just going to dash. See, he picks me. And since he picks me, I get an insanity. And I'm just going to dash over here, I think. And he's going to get right here.
Close, but no cigar.
Yeah. Or I could dash right here and have him actually out of this circle just for fun. There we go. Let's do that.
And star is the monster level?
Yeah, star's monster level. So if the target does suffer any injuries, he salutes me and I suffer 1 brain damage, which is fine because I just got 1 from being targeted. Nice. Our turn again.
All right.
Comany's back.
To me, I'd like to take a
back up.
take a bite out of crime.
Okay.
Come down here in case you want to slide down with your green dude. Can you get there? Yeah, you can. So, all right. So we're looking at our 7. Nope.
6.
So 6.
Yeah, 2, 6, 5, and 6 to crit.
Here we go.
Still 9 hit locations left too.
Got 1 hit.
1 hit's good.
Let's see here.
If you crit, you pull an extra wound too.
All right. Well, we're looking for a crit. Survey says.
Yeah, you need to crit.
Repo. Yeah. Okay. So we're looking at a 6 or better.
Yep. You need to get that die? There we go.
I did.
Grab the corner.
I swear. All right. Here we go.
All you use is a 6. A 2 doesn't cut it. So he's going to perform a basic action against you. Basic action says, if there are no threats in the fairy ring, there are a threat in the fairy ring. Perform bloom. Pick target. But he targets you. And then he will turn towards you. And 3, because you have a 1 evasion. 3, 3, and 1. But you know what? If you want, I can actually dash out of the ring. And he has 0 damage.
That would be fantastic.
Okay.
I am
because you can't even dodge. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and dash out of the ring. So he did target you. He picked you as a target. Before he moves and attacks, I'm going to dash out of the ring and just run here. Now there's no threats in the ring, which means he now has a 3-3-0. And you don't suffer any injuries. Oh, no, basic here. 3-2-0. You don't suffer any injuries because even if he hits you, it doesn't do anything. Because after he picked you as a target, I ran out and then his damage went down to 0. So that was kind of a good strategy to have the tank do that to him.
Yeah.
All right. So even if he hit you, he did nothing. So you kind of laughed at him. He hits like a flower. All right.
It does indeed.
You want to surge or
can't use it?
Yeah, that's right. That's painful. All right.
I might come down with Axel F and try and get theirs.
Okay.
Since he turned around. Counterweighted axe is 5.
Yeah, 2, 5, 2. Yeah.
There we go. It'll be 2 hits.
And it is that perfect hit. He would have suffered a wound.
It's a critical hit, but it's not a perfect hit, I guess.
What critical hit? What are you talking about?
A crit on 9s.
No, it's not a wound attempt though. You don't crit on wounded or on yeah, you don't crit on hit attempts. You crit on wound attempts.
All right, wound. If the attacker is adjacent to the Flower Knight, they are viciously kicked away.
Ooh, this one's really nice. Knockdown.
Do that one first.
Because wound will knock him down, and if you crit, we gain a random flower resource. So this is all kinds of good here. The Fey Breeches. It's the breeches.
Take my axe to his breeches.
9 is to crit. I'll take the crit. I'll also be very happy with a wound.
Here we go. It's a 3.
A 3 is a wound. You gain 1 survival. You're knocked down unless you spend a survival. I got it. So you get 1 courage.
I'll spend. I get 1 courage.
Yeah, it says attacker gains 1's courage and knocked down. But you spend a survival, you stay on your feet.
Spend a survival.
And then that's done. So next one is if you wound him, you get knocked away. So you might get knocked back, but you'll be all right. There you go. Another wound. I'll get the card. You suffer knockback 5. Yep. Knockback 5 and bash. So you get knocked down as well.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Does he look at me?
No. Just if you're adjacent.
To me.
Yeah, he basically just mule kicked you backwards. All right.
All right.
Do you want me to encourage you up? I don't think we need to though.
No, I'm okay.
All right. I'm gonna let Kombani harvest this flower patch.
Sounds good.
She rolled a 2, and I think that's enough. 2+ glorious bloom. She gets a +1 luck. Oh, we got the luck tokens already laid out, and a flower resource. It's the Flower Knight resource, or just flower? The flower resource. I don't think it's the Flower Knight resource. Is it? Or maybe it is. I forgot.
It says one flower resource.
Yeah, which I think is the Flower Knight resources, as I recall, because they're all kinds of... Yeah, he's just all kinds of flowers, so that's what this is. Okay, so she got the Sighing Bloom. You may consume this during the showdown to gain 3 survival, 3 insanity, and the addiction. It is an organ, so we have to spend it next round. This is the problem. These are all perishable. We have to spend them next round or they disappear. So, but we'll take it.
Yeah, we're just going to use that to innovate.
And then I'll let her move. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, let's see. She's here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll let her move over here, and she'll just attack from there. She's actually trying to trigger the trap more than anything else here. There's 2 hits. No trap.
Like his shoulder.
Ooh, super dense one. I do like super dense crit. I do like the other crit as well. Let's go for the Flowering Bustle. That's super dense, but I don't have anything I'm hitting with that's going to be damaged by that. So let's see if I can crit on it. I crit on 4s, so I need to hit a 4 here. And I do.
Hey.
It still wounds, even though it's super dense. It's okay. I may spend 1 survival and gain 1 permanent accuracy. Gee, yes, please.
Some easy sell.
Permanent accuracy. The funny thing is because of prey, you may not spend survival. So if this was your Fist and Tooth, it wouldn't matter.
Right.
All right, and the other one is just a straight up swing here. That is another crit, so I'm going to move a card. Flower Knight's arm is ruined. Attacker gains 1 survival and 1 random flower resource. If he's inside the ring, he gains a minus... Oh, he's not. Whoops. Well, I'll take the survival and the flower resource here. which is a bloom. You may consume it to remove all my bleed and negative attributes. It is a bone.
So there's 2 parts to our innovate.
And I gain, yeah, it's the flower. Okay, so there we go. We're feeling good about harvesting this guy. He's only got 2 cards left. Blue needs to get their hit in. But there's only 4 hit locations left as well.
There's also a campus we gotta dig up.
Yeah. It's red's turn. How about red use the cat eye circlet?
I like it.
There's the trap.
There it is.
So we'll put the trap down so we can try to get you a hit in. Failure, he bashes. Next is impervious, so you don't do any damage. But if you crit, you gain the priority token and a +1 luck. And the crit on the impervious does not cause the injury, I think. Doesn't critical wound. Because it doesn't do anything. You know, you just hit the flora or whatever. But it does bruise his ego. We'll put that one on top. Oh, you need a wound though, so maybe we need to do the armored back on top.
It literally says critical wound.
Yeah, let's look at the glossary. For impervious. Impervious, a type of monster hit location. Impervious hit location cannot be wounded, even with a Lantern 10 wound roll. Wound attempts never remove AR cards. However, the critical effects may still occur. So you still apply the
one on top.
Yeah, we want you to wound. We don't want you to. Well, critical. You're talking about just to see if you get the wound effect, right?
Yeah, I'm just talking about that.
Oh. I think.
Well, we'll go with the armored back.
Yeah, my gut instinct is, yeah, that it you have to actually remove an AI card. And we're okay to. I'll surge. No, I won't. No, I won't.
Yeah, I'm good.
Unless you want to surge and try to hit him with an 8 fist and tooth. You cannot surge. Yeah, okay. So we need to be careful and let you get your fist and tooth web proficiency going. All right, next turn then. It's the Vein Flourish. If there are no threats in the Fairy Wing, perform Bloom twice. So let's see. Bloom twice. First target will be 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll be Combini again, so she will just jump right in. And the second target will be Combini. I'm gonna keep rolling until I get to you, Miss. There it is.
Roll until I get to you.
There you go. Random survivor outside. That is you here. So you will be moved in. Closest location is probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right here. We're gonna put you right here, okay?
Come by me.
Or I could put you up here. It's this. Oh no, I think this is the closer one. All right. Then. Whoops. He gets 2 tokens again. 1, 2. He gets 2 damage, so we mark him here, so we don't forget. And he does move and attack. So he's going to just turn towards me, Combini. I think we are doomed. Yeah, we're doomed. So we just have to take this. So 2, 3, and 2. He's pretty mad. He missed 1. I got 2 damage to my hands, my arms, and after effect bash and bleed. And then he's gonna move, so he'll just run me over, bam, collision, and run over to you, but that doesn't knock me back because he doesn't stop on me. And now he'll attack you, and this is a 2, 2, 2. 2 hits. Body, that's not good. But you do have a Canthus, so 2 hits to the body.
There's 1, 2.
And if you want, you can burn an acanthus to heal it, and then take 2 hits to the body again.
I can just burn this whenever I want, feel like it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I say do it. You're done. You're gonna burn. Okay. I say do it.
So then that gets me the heavy wound?
No. You would heal everything up, and then you would take it
The
again.
light wound? Okay.
And then you get a bleed, and you get bashed, which is knocked down. So that's the end of his turn. Now we're back up again. You were knocked down. Yeah, so you can get up now. And I'm going to go ahead and encourage... Let's see if I get it back. I'm going to encourage Combany. I get it back because of Rawhide. Get my survival back. Okay. Why don't you get the other acanthus before we kill this guy?
By me.
A little bit of lag there. An 8 still gets it. Close. That's all the acanthus now.
This is only counted in horseshoes and hand grenades.
Archive it. Well, if we archived it, it actually goes, to be honest, if we archive it, where it says see archive, anytime it says archive, you put it actually, I think, into the box. So the strange resources are, you know, because we archive everything and then we pull it back out. I think it goes back over here, but yeah, anyway. I think it goes back in the deck when you archive something. So we could actually get more acanthus if we archive it, I think. Somebody comment. Somebody look it up. Let us know. If we archive it, can we harvest it again? Because now the deck is actually out of acanthus. If there was, say, like we were up against something else where there's more acanthus, and we ate it and archived it, do we have to wait until the next time we refresh the deck, which is in the next, you know, lantern year? Or does archiving it put it back in the deck and we can get another acanthus? You know, because we can only get 4 acanthus per lantern year. But does this allow us to eat one and then get another acanthus? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
Totally random thought. Go ahead and cursor over the bad guy there and hit the alt so that it blows up the picture. Okay.
Yeah.
Is that just me, or does that look like it's Merman from Masters of the Universe?
Yeah. He does kind of look like a merman, doesn't he?
I mean, the guy from He-Man, the Merman guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all I got to say.
Look here, he looks like Owl in the book.
Yeah, here it's an owl. I don't know what that has to do with flowers, but...
Yeah. So now we need to let you... You've got a good shot at his back, but we are in his... Actually, you're supposed to be here.
Moved over one to get it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're out. So do you want Komani to go and step out so that there's... you can actually... I don't know. If you move here, it's harder to hit, but you got plenty of armor. Do you want Komani to stay or move out? That's the question.
Oh, what happens if I miss?
It could be a basic attack against you. It's like a 3-2. It'd be a 3-2-2 at that point. So
3-2-2.
you could, and you can't dodge, right? So
yeah, but I could take, as long as it's spread out, I could take all those hits.
As long as it's spread out, it'd be a 3-3-2. But if it's all in one location, then we're on the bad table.
All right, yeah, I'll have you move.
Okay. I'll go ahead and come down here. And I don't think I can do anything else, so she'll just be out. Yeah, your turn.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So that's a rear attack.
Here we go. Second try.
Oh, he can't even surge.
All right, I'm done.
So now the question is, what should we do? Should we try to kill it, or should we weather the round? We know what's coming up is not too bad.
I'm a bird in hand kind of a guy. I'll eventually get my shots in with the fist and tooth. I just say kill it.
I say we weather another round. You can take a hit. We can all dodge. I don't think we're doomed because you're in there. It'll probably go after you, so you can, but you can't dodge. Well, you can't dodge it. I think it's a 3-2-1. Actually, I said it was 3-2-2. It's a 3-2-1. Whatever. Now, so you can definitely take 3, hits. So I would say weather it 1 round and see what happens. What do you say? Let's give it 1 round. What do you say?
I give it 1 round.
All right. We know what's coming up. I can. Coleman's done. I can use the tank to take a look at it. It's a 3-2. Yeah, he's gonna closest threat facing and nobody. Closest threat in range. Ooh, he's actually going after. I can actually make him go after the tank.
That's music to my ears.
Okay, let's do that instead. Okay, so the tank will run up here. Get right in his face. Like the tank is supposed to do. And done. Okay, next turn. You're up.
Alright, what is that? A 3. I need another die. Then what, a 3, 4?
Close threat facing in ring, none. Closest because you're blind spot. Closest threat in range, which is the tank. 3, 4, 1.
3, 4. Okay.
I'm just gonna stand here and take it.
It's a hit, that's a hit, and that's a miss.
So
A shot to the arms and a shot to the arms.
no problem. I'll dodge 1. And I will lose the survival. Yeah, I'm good. That was no problem.
Okay.
I did suffer, well, I did not suffer any light, severe, or heavy injury, so I do take a brain damage. Which is fine. Because it knocks my insanity down a little bit. Alright, we're back up, so you're up again. Why don't you
All
get
right, how about some better rolls this time? Here we go.
There you go.
That was an 8. An 8 will hit.
We do know the armor back. To wound, you need a 5. Otherwise, we're gonna have to kill this guy.
Here we go.
There you go.
No crit thing, but I got my thing.
Yep. Did you move a card?
I did.
Okay, so going for the kill now. We do know that the next location is impervious, so I'm gonna let the tank go ahead and cat eye circle it because there's 3 cards left. We'll just move the trap down. So the breastplate's good. So trap is on the bottom, Flora next, and breastplate is on top. And I argue the tank will go down here. No, the tank will stay right in his face. I want Axel F to go here and attack.
Like to run away.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I would like to run away.
Yeah, he has no... I want Axel F to try to get the hit because he wounds it on a perfect hit. He doesn't even have to draw a card.
1, 2, 3.
No, he can go right here.
Can't get behind him, though.
No, you don't need to. Just go here.
Alright.
You hit on a 6.
So only asking for a lantern here.
A couple of would be nice, but we'll take 1. 2 hits.
2 hits.
The next is the trap. So we're pulling the trap no matter what. I was kind of hoping you'd pull a lantern and then get a wound so we could kill him. You have a 9 to crit, by the way.
Want to go on the breastplate first?
Yeah.
All right. Here we go.
Oh!
Hey,
There it
that's
is.
a 9.
Your axe.
Look at that.
Yeah, too bad your axe isn't savage. Oh well. Okay. The sight of the elaborate armor in ruins is gratifying. Huh?
No. My fist and tooth is savage.
Yeah, but your axe is not.
I got a lantern hit when I hit it with my fist and tooth.
But you didn't get a lantern. Wait a minute. But you didn't get a lantern crit, did you? Did you crit?
I got a lantern on the red die, but there was no lantern effect. See, there's no lantern effect.
Okay, let's look up savage, because I think you have to have a... Oops, glossary. It's a good thing to look up, because I'm not actually sure about that. Savage. The first critical wound, but you didn't critically wound.
Because it didn't have it on the thing.
Yeah, you have to critically wound to get it. And yeah.
So even though I threw a lantern,
and it doesn't...
There's not a critical wound option on the card. I got hosed out of my savage?
Yeah.
One time I remember it?
Yep. Well, you didn't remember it technically. You remembered it late. But okay.
Hey, that's an improvement.
So here we go. The sight of the elaborate armors and ruins gratifying is gratifying. The Flower Knight is inside the ring. He gains a -1 toughness token. We'll just knock his toughness down by 1. And you gain a +1 luck and a random flower. So that's good. We'll give you a random flower here.
All right, let's see here. You got a bone and an organ, so I want a hide. This is perishable.
Organ. Needs to be on this guy right here.
Okay.
And that removes the card. Well, now you crit on an 8, so try to get a critical hit, I guess. Twisting blossoms and vines sail through the air, falling harmlessly at the flower's feet. You got nothing.
I got nothing.
He's got 1 card left. The only thing I think we can do is I can take it on the chin with the tank. There's nobody in there.
There's nobody in there.
Didn't I just use the rawhide headband? No, that was the last turn, so I guess it's my turn now. All right, I'm just gonna swing at him. I'm gonna trigger it. Everything, throwing everything. Yeah, there's a hit in there somewhere. Trap. Tank did it. Place the Flower Knight in the center of the showdown board. You go ahead and do that. Place the attacker in front of the monster and give me a luck. Take another luck token, why not? Put me in front of him. Each other survivor is grasped by the roots and pulled in unless they spend 1 survival. Place them 5. All survivors are doomed. So I'm going to spend a survival. I'm not going in there.
Can't do that.
With your guy, but with the other one you can.
I'll spend the survival.
'Cause I don't want to take a whole bunch of damage here. Form a basic action. So 3, 4, and then 2. Because there's 2 of us in there.
3, 4, 2.
None of us can spend anything.
I can always miss, though.
Yep. Or you could hit my head a couple times. So 4 damage to my head, 2 damage to my body. Woo! That knocked me down. My head's in danger. That was not tasty. And yeah.
I'm gonna encourage you.
You don't need to encourage me.
Don't?
No, I'm just gonna stay down. It happened on my turn. I'll let him do what he wants. We need to kill him this round.
That's what I was thinking. You need to get on your feet, but okay.
Company can attack and probably kill him.
Company get there?
Yeah.
Dash.
Yeah. I'll dash up.
Okay.
1,
Kill 'em
2,
all.
3. Yeah, here. And then I will do the pounce. 1, 2, 3, and strike. He gets another damage. So that's kind of bad. With the pounce, I get +1 strength and +1 accuracy to this. I don't really need the strength. The strength is already a 2 to hit, but I wound on a 5 now. There is a perfect hit, which means I can re-roll it. So I'm gonna take this die and re-roll it. And that's another hit. 1, 2, 3, 4 hits.
Nice.
No traps.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's look for the critical effect here. I don't need any of these. So here, this one, it gives me a random flower resource. I crit on a 4. So I'm going to roll that
I
one.
would like to point out that I think that this cat says that you can negate any one of their reactions or whatever.
Yeah, I negate all the parries here, but I don't care about any of this stuff. Because the critical wounds, I don't get anything out of it. This one I do. I get a flower resource. There it is. I'll gain a survival. He's dead. And I gain a flower resource. And I got another organ off of him. Oh, we got
organs off this guy.
Yeah, we got like 3 organs and a bone so far. All right, he's dead.
Yeah, be dead.
That was kind of getting down to the wire a little bit. We were starting to take some dangerous hits. I took a hit to the head that was pretty nasty. All right, 1 hunt XP, 1 wet proficiency plus reward. So everybody gets a hunt XP and a wet proficiency. And now I get daggers, everybody.
Nice.
Let's see, where's the dagger proficiency? So dagger, when attacking with a dagger, if a wound attempt fails, after performing any reactions, you may discard another drawn hit location and attempt to wound that hit location again. Limit once per attack. Yes, please. I get to choose to wound the same location twice.
Yeah, there's a particularly cherry crit. You can go after it more than once.
Yeah. I get a milestone here as well. So roll 2d10. This is improved reflexes now. There is a 9. So that's +1 permanent strength on Kombani. By the way, our conviction only says when you draw a random fighting random fighting art. Okay. Did anybody else get a milestone?
Nope, I got close, but no cigar.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Then we get, let's see here. When we defeat, we gain the Flower Knight badge rare gear, add Petal Spiral Innovation to the Settlement's innovation deck. We have to search Petal Spiral. Yeah, here we go. So we add it to our innovation deck. If any okay, so here, hold on. We add the Flower Knight badge rare gear. So let me find the Flower Knight here. There he is. Here's the Flower Knight badge. That's where we could draw tactics and we gain a token, an evasion token. That blue doesn't really help me. But we'll figure that out. So let's put that down here with our stuff. Okay, and if any survivors have the fencing, secret fighting art, and ghostly beauty disorder, we don't. Next settlement phase, we sense memory. So we need to add sense memory.
Oh, our next settlement phase is going to be pretty busy.
Yeah, and group gains the following rewards: 4 basic and 4 flower. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, we need some love juice, I think. Are you game for some rolling some love juice now?
I need 2 love juices and 2 hides.
Okay.
I will accept 3 love juices and 1 hide.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Boom. Hide. Hide. Bone.
Bone.
All
right. Oh, the warbling bloom. You may plant this during the settlement phase and gain a population. Survivors born with flower addiction.
It's fine.
And a face just like the warbling bloom. So it is. It is also hide if we want to use it. Another bone, a bone, and a flower scrap, which is powerful. You may consume this and gain 3 endeavors. And gain the skip the next hunt and get the flower addiction. So that gives us 3 endeavors if we want to eat that. Somebody wants to eat it.
As I say, it's gonna go to waste if we don't use it somehow.
Okay, let's see. Anything else? I think fencing gains the following rewards. If settlement innovated pedal spiral, we did not. Yeah, we'll get sense memory here pretty quick, which allows us to spend some of this stuff too. Okay, so we are returning survivors now.
Can I move all this stuff, or do you got to copy it?
No, you can move it. I think it works just fine. It's perishable anyway. So I'm going to click next turn, heal and rest everybody. Do a little bit of cleanup here. Okay. We'll unlock this just in case it doesn't clear it. All right. So endeavors. 4 returning survivors. 1 for cooking. And now update the timeline. Next, yay, we get to draw a card. I'm drawing it this time. Feeling good about this one. I'm gonna
murder.
I'm feeling good about this. All right, right here. This is it. No, one more. There it is, right there. That's it. This is the one, ladies and gentlemen, right here. Bam! Stranger in the dark. Told you. Roll a d10. All right, here we go. Oh.
Yes.
How about a 7? That was almost bad. He was probably going to kill people with the 7. Okay, the stranger calmly explains that he has always been in the settlement. Gain 1 population. The survivor has 0 presence. Secret fighting art. You see? He was here.
Nice.
He was always here. We'll take it.
So
All right.
we're about to get 2 people into our settlement the hard way.
Yeah. So here's the survivor. I'm going to go ahead and spawn him. And I'm going to pack up company for the time being. Yeah, this is the stranger in the dark. So he was always here. He gains 0 presence fighting art. Now, I remember, as I recall, 0 presence was actually kind of cool.
I don't remember anything about it.
Gain 1 strength when attacking the monster from its blind spot. Whenever you attack a monster, you are always considered to be in its blind spot. No matter where you are, no matter who you are, no matter where you're from, you are always in its blind spot. All right. The other thing is...
that could be a problem.
All new survivors, it is... See, the thing is, it's not a new survivor, right? He's always been here. Right?
Are we going to name him Creeper?
He's the creep from Lonely Island. Oops, here.
Something.
See, it's not the new survivor. It technically calls it a new survivor, even though he's always been here. So we're going to give him understanding. He's watched things. He knows people. He has 0 survival, though.
He's not invited to parties.
I'm going to call him 0 Cool. You guys, tell me if you know the pop reference. That's a 90s throwback, isn't it?
You're outing our age. Everybody's gonna find out how old we are and how truly immature we are at the same time.
Yep, there it is. All right. If we would have rolled a 1, which it almost fell on, he would have called himself the Horizon Man, claims to have touched water in the sky. In the blink of an eye, he would be gone, leaving his lantern and a pile of bones, one skull, a bone, and a lantern. It basically exploded. Oh.
Nice.
I wouldn't mind a 9 or a 10 either.
You make sure to mark that this is a dude.
Yeah, I should say he, because it is definitely a he.
It says he explains that he's always been there, so that's why I brought it up.
He's a he, and he identifies as cool, but his
Creeper.
first name is Zero. He identifies as a creeper. He's been hanging out in the ladies' tents. They just didn't know he was there. That's pretty creepy. That's it. We come back and we see him walking out of a woman's tent, Komani's tent. And she goes in to see what he was digging through, and he's like, yeah, everyone called him he called himself Zero because he's got zero presence, but everyone calls him Zero Cool because he's been creeping on the ladies. It even says he creeps on the ladies too. Where's that at? 3 and 4. Oh, it's a playful woman. Oh, okay. Departing female survivor. I was going to say it's playing with the female survivors there. All right.
I know is the story that you're telling right now makes me miss murder.
Could have murdered him. He was creeping. Wasn't doing anything. He was just smelling their blankets. Come on. Still horrible. All right. Don't worry. The Bone Witch is going to sort this out.
Say this is a story that doesn't need to be completed.
Here's the Bone Witch. One day, the exile emerged from the darkness. The settlement worried at the sound of her wailing chants. Everyone feared what mystery kept her alive. All non-death returning survivors gained 3 insanity. Okay. Oh, I need to put Zero Cool back and pop out Kombani here. Let me go back and get Kombani. I think she's on page 1. Yeah, there she is. Spawn. Okay, 3 insanity. Looks like unnamed here. Our tank is the most insane. Okay. The most insane is inexorably drawn to the Bone Witch and must endeavor at the witch's camp. Okay.
Must endeavor.
So I have to spend the endeavor. Yeah. Must endeavor. So I'm going to spend the endeavor and roll it. So here's the big bone. I'm going to toss it here.
Big moments require a big dice.
Yep. An 8. So that's not too bad. The Bone Witch whispers the horrors that she has seen, arming you with valuable wisdom. Gain 2 insanity, +1 understanding, and the Bone Whisperer's secret fighting art. Okay,
Wow.
so yeah, +2 insanity, +1 understanding.
So far, you're becoming a settlement MVP here.
And the Bone Whisperer secret fighting art. Bone Whisperer. When another survivor dies in the showdown, place a token where they died. If you pass over it, I eat their skull and I heal my survivor, which is good for the tank, by the way. I can get +1 permanent move, speed, and evasion. I roll a d10 plus my hunt XP. If I'm up to 19, I'm exile and I run away. 9 to 18 is a fighting art, and 4 to 8 is strength. So my hunt XP is already a 5, so I'm not going to get that to run away, but you know, it could happen. Look at that picture. That's horrible. All right.
It is pretty terrible.
I did get an understanding.
Good news is that we should have this fist and tooth person be your wingman.
Okay. Fist and tooth wingman. Okay. Yeah. That way, if you die, I can chew your skull open.
Yeah, and then the sleeping virus.
Okay. Yeah, I eat it and get it. All right. Settlement phase, I did get understanding +3, so I'm going to roll that. I get epiphany. I get a 3, which is when we innovate, we draw 1 extra card. Yes!
Yeah.
I wouldn't have minded getting accuracy or strength, but I will definitely take the extra innovation that helps everybody rather than just me. And I also get
4
Tinker.
cards instead of 3.
I also get Tinker, which gives us an extra endeavor if I return.
All right.
So
You will return.
Tinkerer.
Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy.
Okay. I'm doing pretty well. I'm feeling good. The Bone Witch has helped me. The Stranger in the Dark is doing good. I'm rolling well.
You're a settlement MVP, that's what I'm saying.
Lights in the Sky. Ready for that one?
Oh, let's do it.
Lights in the Sky. Spectacular light show erupts against the limitless darkness above. Swirling vivid trails streak overhead. They lift everyone's spirits. Graves. We can endeavor, and we get +3. Wow. To every location. We're going after level 2 if we all get +3. Face painting. We don't have. Do we have face painting? I don't think we do. We have paint.
No.
We have pictograph. What's the other one? Inner lantern. We do have inner lantern. We can add Skull Eater to the timeline, or we gain a fighting art of our choice. Skull Eater bothers me.
You're already a Skull Eater. You just got the thing.
The other thing is, after rolling for any endeavor this time, we can add +1 or +2 to the results. Any endeavor. So if we endeavor to do the armor ritual, we can add a +1. If we endeavor to these, we can add a +2 or +1. We can actually add up to 4 armor to our every location this lantern year if we do that right. We can also eat this one that gives us the 3. I don't know where it went. The 3 more endeavors because we get more to it now too, right? So that's really epic. And if we want, we can send people on the scrap scavenge, because that means a 10+, we gain +1 courage, and now we've got a bunch of people with 2 courage. So we could get like a couple matchmakers. So we've got some good things going on right now.
Yes, we do. And we can also make another baby from that ugly mutant flower thing.
Yes, we can. All right, so let's go on to the next one then. Sense memory. So this may be where we're going to spend some of our money, technically. Rushing into the settlement, the survivors desperately attempt to convey to the others the powerful memories that dwell in the very air of the glade. Even as they pass the settlement's threshold, the memories fade. We may now pour inspiration into inspired crafting. So now we can craft. If we have pottery, and we don't, do we? We don't have pottery. Yeah, yet. Okay, we don't have pottery. So, once per campaign, if the settlement has sculpture and Song of the Brave, we do not. We don't have pottery. That's where we can preserve the blooms, I think. Okay, so, or something. So 1 lantern, but we got the warbling bloom and 3 organs. If we use that, gain the otherworldly luck fighting our otherworldly. I don't think that's very good.
I don't remember it being...
During the hunt and settlement phase, you may add +1 to the roll result. This may not exceed, so it's not very good. I'd rather have the +1 population.
I would too.
All right, so do we have the osseous? Let's see, do we have the osseous bloom, a sighing bloom? We do. We have an osseous bloom. We have a sighing bloom. Do we have a hide and an organ? We do. We do. We could make the Vespertine bow. Let me get the... Here's his gear. The Vespertine bow is a pretty good bow. It's range 5. It's deadly, which means it gets a +1 to crit. For each attack, you may choose to have it slow, +2 accuracy, and range 9 for the attack. Compared to our current bow, here I'll bring our current bow over here, our cat gut. Here you go. Can you see right here where I'm at? Down here. This is a 366 instead of a 273. This is cumbersome. This is not. Okay. It basically, the aim and the slow do the same thing, but you get a range 9. So this bow is in every single way better than the catgut bow, like massively better. Yeah, massively, especially for wounding. Vespertine bow.
Exception of one thing.
It does add a renegade seed escapes from the crack between the 2 stone faces, and then we have this necrotoxic mistletoe 4 years from now.
Necrotoxic.
Necrotoxic.
Now, I don't know about anybody else, but I have to believe that no matter what the question is, the answer is never necrotoxic.
Could also craft the Vespertine arrow. If we spend another flower. Well, okay, let's stop before we go crazy here. We definitely want to innovate. So we're going to be innovating bone, hide, organ. Where's an organ? There. So we need these right here. So this is already spent. If we get the bow, we're going to be doing this, a hide and an organ. So we're going to be doing this. This is going to be spent for sure on a population, the warbler. That means we have 3 bones left. And we're probably going to spend the lantern bud to get innovations. So if we have... Well, we have 3 bones left, which are 2 flowers. So we could actually make the arrow, because we only need a flower. And it doesn't really matter what it is. We could make the arrow. The arrow is deadly 4, which gives it a +4 to the luck. If you miss, place a flower patch terrain adjacent to the monster. So it gives us more flower stuff, even if you miss. So we could spend like this and get the arrow. Let me see what else we could do. A scrap, a bone, and an osseous bloom. We could make the foil, but we'd have to... The problem with the foil is we need to spend a flower resource every settlement phase, or we archive it. It's fragile. It is deadly too. I don't know. I don't like the foil very much. The cello, we don't have a lantern bud, do we? We do have a lantern bud if we don't want to innovate. We could make the cello. The cello is an instrument on arrival. All other survivals with an instrument in a gear grid get +1 luck. It's unique. You can't make any more of them. The satchel, we cannot make the satchel unless we... Well, yeah. It would be a little bit hard to make the satchel, but we could if we really wanted to bend over backward for it. You may depart with 1 resource card. If that resource is perishable, it is not destroyed. So we can take a resource with us. And that would be like where we would probably take free acanthus. Okay, but that's kind of hard to get. Okay, so there we have it. What do you think? Out of all the stuff I said, I want to hear your opinions.
Obviously the innovate and the population are no-brainers. I'm totally on board with that.
Okay, so then let's innovate. Let's just innovate. Let's get things done. Okay, so we're going to draw 4, but we get an extra 1 when we innovate. We draw an extra card, so we actually draw 5 this round.
5.
I'm going to throw out... I don't think we have any separate organs. It's all just osseous blooms, or sighing blooms, I mean, so go ahead and get rid of these. Okay. And we will toss a coin to our Witcher. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I get the +1 because it's my character.
Fair enough.
So I'll flip first. You can flip any one you want. Okay. I'll flip the one I got, the +1. Bloodletting. We like bloodletting.
That's what I want. I'm done.
I'm not if it's the Clan of Death. You're not going to talk me away from that one.
You can flip them. I was wanting bloodletting. That's what I wanted. You can flip the rest of them. I'm done.
Face painting.
I'm done.
Oh, you're not. There it is.
Oh, No.
There it is, because we have a newborn survivor coming along, and +1 accuracy, +1 strength, +1 evasion. How can we turn that down? There's sculpture, which I know is great, but scarification is good. Oh, read scarification. We once per lifetime gain +1 courage, which would give everybody that did it, if we did it too, they would all get matchmaker as soon as we did it. And they could get luck or something.
All right, well, let's get rid of sculpture and face painting because we know what we're doing, and that's not one of them.
Okay, so my number 1 is Clan of Death. There's no question. This is a far and above the top. This one makes it hard for me because it's a free courage. It automatically gives us matchmaker. Even with the severe injury of destroyed genitals and the head injury blinded, it gives us matchmaker when we need it. It gives us agency. Do you know what I mean? To make matchmakers, which is nice. Bloodletting allows us, as everybody's kind of wondering, we could actually bleed away. Let's see. Gain 1 understanding, lose all survival. You cannot. Okay. Gain 3 sanity. Cured. Gain 3 16. You may remove the following: a disorder, a warp fellows, or intestinal prolapse. Which the disorder helps us get rid of stuff that really critically hurts us. But
on top of which, the insanity will give all those people with prey the that disorder, the middle finger.
we can get insanity from the shrine too. Don't forget a little bit. I'm gonna say like this: if I could rank these, this is number 1, this is like number 4, and this is number 5, and 2 and 3 are missing because they all went into number 1. We are the Clan of Death, man. Our babies are gonna be epic. Because you can't beat accuracy, strength, and evasion. Come on, that's like a free miss. You know, the monster's not killing us. It's wounds and hits right there. Wounds, hits. This is the game, right? Wounds, hits, and misses. And that helps everywhere.
Fair enough. I don't want bloodletting enough to fight you on Clan of Death.
Scarification is very tempting, but I'm still putting it as a lower number. All right, Clan of Death. All newborn survivors now
That goes on the bottom. It doesn't have a survival limit.
gain +1 accuracy, +1 strength, +1 evasion. And we now pop this warbler, the warbling bloom. We get +1 survival. They get flower addiction, and they have an ugly face. I'm gonna delete this.
Be a boss, the boss, ugly-faced person.
Yeah. All right, new survivor. This is an ugly person, but they get +1 strength, +1 evasion, and +1 accuracy, +1 understanding. And we need to probably put that. Let's see, somewhere. No, I don't think so. I think we'll just have to remember it, right? Yeah, we'll just remember it.
Remember what?
Here, new survivor bonus here. An accuracy, +1 evasion, and +1 strength. That's big. That's huge. Okay, is it a male or female?
I do not have the heart to make any woman that ugly.
Okay, male. The warbler. We need to spawn the warbler. I'm gonna drop Comedy back in. The warbler needs the flower addiction. Wants to go home to daddy.
Or at least visit.
Yeah, wants to see who their dad is, you know? Mommy. Adopted. I want to know who my real dad is. It's horrible.
We've got all sorts of twisted stories for the family this time out.
This is a twisted game,
I'm
yeah.
not gonna complain it.
All right. Next, now we got to deal with this sense memory. Do we want the Vespertine bow? An epic bow. We have to deal with some event later on, but this bow is the bow to end all bows, I think. I do love that it has blue on it and green. That is nice. Not the greatest layout, but what do you think?
All right, we'll deal with the necrotoxic when it arrives.
All right.
It's probably going to be my dude that's going to be cootified by this stuff.
Hide, bone, osseous bloom, and sign gloom. Okay, there we go. And we have the bow. Here's our cat cut. Now the next thing is, since we have the bow and we have another option, we could make the arrow. Do you want to make the arrow? We just spend a flower and make the arrow.
Yeah, if we're going to get the bow, we might as well get the arrow.
Okay, spend the flower, get the arrow. And that arrow can go with others as well. Deadly 4 is a crit. This is a crit monster right here. And the flower patch gives us gives us free resources if we miss. The Vespertine arrow. So I'll take the free resources. Next, we have a bone and a flower and a scrap. We do have the osseous bloom. I don't want to make that. I don't want to do that. No. So the only thing is we do need to spend this bone, otherwise it perishes. So we do have 2 bones. We have 1 scrap, so we can check weapon crafter here. A bone and a scrap. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, then if we want to do this, then you eat the lantern bud to get 3 more endeavors, and then you start burning it on augury, and then if you fail, you send away the other bloom.
Well, we don't necessarily need to do augury. I was thinking more along the lines of the scrap scavenge, but okay, let's do it. We're gonna burn the lantern bud, but who's gonna eat it? Because they get to skip a hunt and they get the flower addiction. Do we want to just give it to the warbler?
Pull down on flower addiction. I like it.
Yeah, okay. So the warbler's gonna not come out this hunt. So we're just gonna leave him alone. Skip this hunt. And that gives us 3 more endeavors. 1, 2.
It's 3 what for the warbler?
Skip the hunt. That's it.
Oh, okay.
All right. So if we want to get rid of this bone and make it useful, I would say weapon crafter. We could get a scrap sword if we want. 2 bones and a scrap, or a skullcap hammer if we want. Scrap sword. Scrap dagger.
I've got more weapons I know what to do with. I got a bow, I got a tooth and nail, and I got myself a counterweighted axe, and I only got 2 dudes, so I'm not looking at weapons right now.
All right.
Want it by all means, but
the scrap sword does have a perfect hit option if you hit perfectly with it, and it can get deadly if you've got the setup correctly.
I do like perfect hit options. I'm just saying I got plenty to do right now.
All of them have a perfect hit. We need leather. Leather, bone, hide. We have to make leather here. Can't do anything with that. Scrap. Organs, no bones really here. Materium we're probably skipping. Bone and hide, hide. That's not really conducive to what we're doing. Mostly, we also have dried acanthus too. We can turn stuff into dried acanthus. We do have next lantern year. We've got old boy coming up against us again, so dried acanthus would be good. So do you just want to get all the dried acanthus again?
Yeah.
All right, so we'll just get 3 more dried acanthus because we know bad times are coming soon. We can come back to this. We can leave it alone right now and come back to it. All right. Well, first of all, we want to do graves, right? We want to try to get +3. Well, okay. The next lantern year, we're coming up against the hand anyway. Here, look. We're coming up against the hand anyway, again. So having those extra armor slots is huge, you know?
That's where we run away, right?
Yeah, we could try to just endure him. We don't have to run away. We can just endure the fight if we get those 4 armor slots.
Okay.
Remember what he does? Hand, let's see. Hand. If we survive it, he does kill somebody, but we can actually get a chance to get some good resources off it. He gives us a broken lantern. We get hunt XP as well. You get fist and tooth proficiency level if you hit, I guess.
There's actually a chance of us not losing a survivor too.
Yeah, they get a severe head injury, though it might kill them. But yeah, there is a chance.
Have the acanthus, they'll be fine.
Oh yeah, that is true. They get that far.
Yeah, I like that idea.
Okay, so we're gonna spend 1, and you want me to roll, or you want to roll it?
You are a settlement MVP, so you're gonna roll it.
So we get a +2 to this, so I just need something, not a 1 or a 2, okay?
Yeah.
There's an 8,
Yeah!
so that's a 10.
There we go.
Add +3 to everybody's departure next year. So I'm gonna copy this and put it down here so we know. And I'm gonna go ahead and drop some Endeavor tokens on it so that we know that it's there. Okay, so we're not gonna do the Skull Eater thing. I don't really care about understanding. The fighting art of our choice is kind of tempting, but that's a little bit scary. We have the shrine. We're gonna do the
fighting. Aren't you the one that went gaga over the fact that we could pick whatever fighting art we want?
Yeah.
This is a chance to pick whatever fighting art we want from all of it instead of just 3.
Yeah, but you also get Skull Eater, and I'm just nervous. What is Skull Eater? Do we want to find out?
I want to, because if I can do it, then I get to pull out another what do you call it here? I can keep my fist and tooth rolling because I can pull out another monster claw.
Okay, so you want to do the Skull Eater Endeavor?
Unless the monster claw is not there because we pulled it out of the deck.
All right, so we're gonna Endeavor again. And you're rolling this one because it's your guy, right? So
yeah.
You either get a fighting art of your choice or you get Skull Eater added to the settlement phase. So go ahead and roll it.
Who are we gonna pick for this?
I thought you were picking your fist and tooth guy.
No. I want to make another fist and tooth guy.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying. But if it's not in the deck, then I can't do it. Is that correct?
It is in the deck.
Always in the deck?
Do you want to do... I kind of want to leave Zero Cool alone.
I wasn't going to touch Zero Cool.
You have Unnamed Survivor with Dismembered Arm.
Okay, that's a great option. It's a fantastic option.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You roll it. You want to roll a 1 to 5, 6 plus. They get an understanding, but and we get to find out what Skull Eater is.
Here we go.
We get to find out what Skull Eater is. So +1 understanding to this person right here. I got it. And we get to find out what Skull Eater is. What did it say? Next year?
I'd say yes, but I'll
Yep,
read it.
next year. I'm not that interested in Skull Eater, to be honest.
I wasn't either. I wanted the fighting art.
Yeah, okay. I was disappointed. All right, Shrine for sure. I'll roll that. There we go.
Let's see if we get some more armor.
I rolled a 2. That's not good. No, 2, 3, 4. So it is 4. So no, I'm adding 2 because of the lights in the sky.
Oh. Hey, yep.
So
Let's forward our armor.
yep. So I'm gonna put the shrine down here so just we remember it. There we go. But yeah, we get +4 to our armor, so we're going against a hand to survive him again, so that we can get the hunt XP. And he's probably gonna kill somebody, but at least we won't like get 3 or 4 people killed trying to run away. We might actually survive it. Okay, we have 3 left. If we do the 3 that are left, then what we need to consider is we can either take a long walk, which is the best opportunity to get a matchmaker. Okay, we need to roll an 8 to get that. Otherwise, we're going to get broken lanterns, which is pretty nice. I mean, we could technically spend survival or die. Or we could augury, which now we find somebody who has a... if they have 3 understanding, we do have somebody with 3 understanding. We roll a 6 and we get intimacy. So this is kind of short-term benefit, and this would be long-term benefit, but a little bit harder to get. The matchmaker, you know, we can use every time we go out, whereas the augury is just we get a baby today. I'm leaning scrap scavenge because I think that I would like to have a matchmaker.
I agree, especially since we already got 2 to our population this time out.
Okay. So somebody with 2 courage has to go out and do it. That means that it's Kombani, Wyme, yeah, Kombani or Wyme, or the yeah. I thought we had more with 2. Oh, or Axel. Axel as well.
I'm fine putting Axel up because I'm trying to get the X, proficiency going.
Okay, so you need to roll. So let me spend it here. Go ahead and roll.
What are we looking for here? We want a 8?
8. Yeah, you want an 8.
All right, here we go.
There you go.
Hey! Yeah! That's an 8.
Oh, Axel only had 1 courage. I thought he had 2.
Oh, we wanted somebody with 2 courage.
I was looking here.
Gonna keep the roll.
We're gonna keep the roll. All right, we'll be fair. We're getting hosed.
We had absolutely every intention of picking somebody with 2 courage.
Yeah, that's right. We did. We were looking at that. So Wyme or Kombani. Now Wyme is my spear hoarder strategist, and Kombani is the one that's always going out with prey. So let's do Kombani then. The only problem with Kombani is Kombani may end up getting killed by the guy coming up, but I'm willing to risk it.
And let's do it.
Okay, so we got 1 more courage. It's going to be matchmaker. We know. I roll in the courage table over here because it's in settlement.
Looking good.
How about a lantern +1 accuracy? That's awesome for her.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I'm on fire. It's my turn to be on fire. All right.
Yeah.
We can roll on the scrap scavenge again. Are we good to keep trying that? We got 1 more. That's Wyme.
Well, now we have a matchmaker. Can we do intimacy?
No, because they have to be returning survivor.
Have to be returning. Okay.
Yep.
Well then, yeah. The theory was still sound, and we got 1 more we can make it happen with.
Yeah, it's the best chance to get another courage right now, too. I gotta roll an 8, though, so I guess I'm rolling here. Oh, I rolled a 2. So Wymie's going to be spending a survival not to die, but I'll do it again if we want. We have 1 left. Is there anything else we want to do with that last endeavor? I'm thinking no.
I'm happy with rolling it.
Oops. Okay. There we go. There it is.
Yeah.
Wymie! We're doing pretty good, man. What's going on here? Back to settlement. Wymie spawn.
No, it sounds an awful lot like you're trying to jinx it, though.
Hey, it's too late to jinx it now. I'm on fire. It's already done. There's no more rolls. I can only screw us later, not today.
I already took care of that, remember?
Yeah.
I mean, you did too with the necrotoxic, so I guess we're...
Well, I do have this roll. I do have this roll right here.
Oh, you're not going to screw yourself on this roll. We already got what we wanted. This is just cherry on top.
Another accuracy.
Another accuracy.
Why me accuracy? What is going on here? It could have been a strength. I'll take the accuracy because the hits on the spear are nice. That's the tank rolling there. Okay, so let's recap for a second. We have 4 incoming armor to every slot against the hand. We could try to kill him, but I think we just try to survive him. He's only at level 1. Listen to me. He's only level 1. We could take him. No, he'd tear us up. I'd rather just survive.
Is there an appreciable difference between attacking him and just surviving him? In the end game, is there a...
I know that if we beat him, he does 1 big hit, and I think whoever he hits, the final hit, he gives them some kind of big epic... if they survive it, they get some big epic fighting art or something. But he hits really hard.
Yeah, I'd say we just rope-a-dope him again.
Yeah, we got lucky last time, but now we got a lot more armor going into it too. And he still might kill us though. But, you know, between all the acanthus, between, you know, our evasions, our dashes, that we didn't have before. We got better armor now a little bit. And we got 2 cat-eye circlets. We are, yeah, we don't need the cat-eye circlets. We need the headbands. We can keep moving a card down that we don't like, and then, you know, he'll run out 1 card early, right? So I'm feeling pretty good about that. So we do have 1 bone that's going to disappear. So if we want to spend that, the only thing that I would say is probably good to spend it on would be just for kicks, maybe a scrap sword or a skull cap hammer.
I am agnostic on this part. You can decide what you want.
All right. A skull cap hammer is 273, and a perfect hit it loses a speed token. The scrap sword is a 253, so it actually is more accurate and wounds much easier. And on a perfect hit, it gets +4 strength and also gets deadly if you have... I'm going to do the scrap sword, I think. So that is 1... Let me check to make sure I did that right. 1 scrap and 2 bones. That's exactly what we have. We're spending everything. We did well. We came out way ahead here.
Yeah, we came out smelling like a rose.
Yeah. And the warbler wants to go home, but we're okay with the warbler just kind of being there. We have 2 matchmakers. All right. Next, we have to develop. We were developing. Now we're preparing Departing Survivors. We're going up against the hand again. Last time we got a little bit lucky. He doesn't really bleed us if we don't hit him. I do have Last Man Standing with Wyme, and Wyme is a matchmaker. And Wyme is a tank. But we also have the Bone Whisperer, who's more than happy to run over your body and harvest you for stats. So here's the question: do we think we're gonna win this one?
I think that we can survive. Yes.
So, okay. So if we want to do that, then
But we're not going to get hunt or weapon proficiency. It's an important thing to note because we're not.
and we're also not going to innovate unless we get the 5 random resources, which we probably won't get because that's a 9+. The best we're going to get is a broken lantern and a skull.
The point being is that I'm not going to be taking out some of these people here. I'm going to be taking out like the one-armed wonder, because if I'm not going to get a weapon proficiency, I don't see the point of running up the hunt XP.
Okay.
Because all that does is just get you another milestone roll, right?
Yeah.
So what am I going to get? +1 or another fighting art, or +1 or another fighting art, or +1 or another fighting art? You know, I don't want to take that risk.
Yeah, if you don't want to risk somebody, just take them out, especially somebody that you don't want to die for sure. Yeah, so pack up Fist and Toothy here. Wyme is a hoarder. We'd archive a showdown and gain a courage if I'm a returning survivor. I don't necessarily want to take Combini. You could just put that up here.
That's the person that has it.
Well, yeah, it gets weird when we do something like this.
Oh.
But it's okay. You can leave it there. I mean, it's just going to sit there. It's not like we're looking at the dead people very much. People with evasion, right? I'm going to go ahead and pack up everybody here. If we want people with evasion, because if we're going all in, we want to make sure we have evasion out there. People with evasion include Wyme, who has +1, the Warbler, and that's it. So I think we need to take Wyme simply because of the matchmaker, right?
Yeah, we need one matchmaker to go.
So Wyme is tanking. If we get any resources, though, Wyme is going to eat it and get courage off it. That's the only problem. But we get the matchmaker. Now the next thing is somebody who... Well, here's the other thing. We do have the fencing secret fighting art, which is if it hits me, I can roll a 1d10, and on a 6, I ignore the hit. Combini and another matchmaker.
2 matchmakers is better than 1. It also means that there's a better chance of one of our matchmakers getting whacked at the end of the fight.
Yeah.
Not in love with that.
No, the whack at the end of the fight is just a random survivor.
Right, but if you bring 2 matchmakers, it's a 50% chance.
No, it's just anybody in the colony, not our returning survivors.
Colony.
Yeah, we just -1 population.
Bring 0 cool.
I'm just looking at Zero Cool to see if he's got... Nah, he's got that blind spot thing, so we're not going to take him.
Doesn't he have skipped the next round anyhow?
No, that's the Warbler.
Oh. I'm going to take the one-armed wonder.
Okay. I'm just looking here what we could do. We've got yeah, you pick. The only thing I would think that might be... Oh, Zero Cool... Yeah, didn't get the innovation. I don't think he gets it this round. We didn't have it during the event. So he's a new survivor, but he's not new when we got the Clan of Death, so... Somebody's going to get a Hunt XP. This unnamed person here would actually get a level. They have a strength... Well, they do have a strength plus strength, so there is that. That's kind of strong, but not as strong as it used to be. Because now the new people are tougher.
No, I'm just... Whoever I'm taking doesn't have any body armor over here, so...
Yeah, but you'll have a 4 armor right off the bat.
I can take them.
Yeah, you pick who you want. You want to take this person?
Yeah, I don't care who I'm going to take, so I'll take that person.
Okay. Another unnamed survivor here.
Yeah, my plan is to run into a corner and stand there again.
All right. Just need to make sure that we're lined up when we need to line up, you know, and take the smack. But that lineup is the only thing to watch out for. All right, so 1, 2, 3. Everybody gets 4. Gives me 6 armor. Seven on Combini. Jeez. I'm trying to figure out what I could do here. If I could juggle stuff around. We do have the Flower Knight badge, which will give us an evasion token on arrival. It is unique, so yeah, can't have 2 of them. I don't know that tactics card will be any good, but it does give evasion. It's like a free warbler, or a free warbler monster grease. I'm bringing some stuff down for us. Yeah, we don't need our weapons so much, right? I mean...
I'm already ditching them.
Yeah, I could actually just drop them. Take a Canthus. We need a Canthus on our main people.
Both my boys have got bandages and acanthus.
Okay, so everybody's got 1 Acanthus then. So we have 1 spare. Who should we give the Flower Knight badge to? Do you want to give it to the tank? Or do we want to give it to Combini?
One of the matchmakers, that's all I have to say about that.
The tank and Combini are both matchmakers. The tank has a +3 evasion. Combini has a +1 evasion. The tank... We'll give it to Combini. She can get ambitious and swing with her Twilight Sword if she wants.
That is ambitious. Once again, Dormant Twilight Cloak. It is an option.
Yeah, I'll take it. we'll pop it on the tank here because I got a slot open. Take 9 to the head.
Can you take more than one acanthus?
I don't think you can take the same thing twice, like it's item. I don't know if you can take more than one item, can you? I guess you can, because you have item, instrument, item, herb, but you can't take the same type twice unless it's an armor or a paired or a weapon, I think. But it's a herb, so I don't think we can hold more than 2 or like we can hold 2 herbs. You guys let us know in the comment section. I think we can only hold 1 acanthus.
Okay.
You got bandages. I've got all my slots filled with as much as I can jam in. Yeah, the goal here is just to not...
It's 4, right?
4? Yeah, everything gets 4. Alright, so departing survivors, we get 3 survival. Up to 7, I guess that's it. I'll get you on the survival. Okay, we're all maxed out on survival. Okay. Timeline, let me check. Yep, we're up against the hand. There's our buddy the hand. I also get the stone face. Not that it matters much this time around.
Need an evasion tool.
I think I pulled the... Can I copy this and paste it? No. Get in there. Hello? It won't let me put it away. There we go. We get an extra stone face, by the way.
Extra stone face.
Yep. And we get the bug patch and a bunch of stone columns. I don't think the bug patch, yeah, so... Is that a random pull? Yeah, 1 random card. So we did get a bug patch, so that's kind of nice. We do get 1 resource out of this, but we're probably going to eat it. My guy's going to hoard it away. And I think
I'm ready.
Yeah, I think we're ready. So we're up against the hand. Remember, he's got these lenses. If we hit him, they pop open. We have our auras, but we're not going to hit him, so it's not going to matter. We can figure it out if we actually do throw a punch, because we really don't have much else. And we're up against this level 1 guy. We've weathered him before when we were a little bit worse off, and now we're even better than before. So feeling good about this. Got 1 person with the prey disorder here, but that's okay because 11 insanity makes me feel pretty good about running with them. All right, we're good. Any last words before we depart?
Rose by any other name is still necrotoxic.
Speaking of which, did we add that in? I don't think we did we? Somebody's screaming at us. You gotta add that in for you from the timeline. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Necrotoxic. Mistletoe. Don't kiss under the necrotoxic mistletoe. Jim?
I'll try to remember that.
Good. All right. Thanks for joining, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the episode. We'll see you in the next one. Peace out.